It's almost like Ireland feel like they know better than the ref.
I really noticed it with the Irish team. They're so bad at it that they have way too much focus on the referee, I think, trying to draw his attention to things that are happening rather than just playing the game. They play the game better, but I think they'd also do better with the referees if they focused a bit more on that. It clears the referee's head a little bit during the game as well. It allows them to think. I think it would also give you better opportunities to have more productive discussions with them as the captain.
I think it's one of the reasons they're not a particularly well-liked team. I think people like the way they play, but I think opponents really don't think a lot of them as they think they're a bit whingy. They're always coming out to the referee. Peter O'Mahony's sledging of Sam Cane, the stuff about the Scotland game. I know Irish people often enjoy that stuff, but I think it annoys opponents as well. And refs are all part of this ecosystem. And I think if you are consistently known for being the people chatting back all the time, Razzie had a line on Chasing the Sun about how Ireland think they're the smartest team. The breakdown work has been so clean and so smart that when they get pinged for it, they almost get frustrated that the ref isn't doing it as fast. Maybe it's a legacy of Joe and how well Ireland were coached at the time. They were almost a step ahead of the game. It's not the latest on Joe at all. Respecting the ref at this game, we're high up on his list of things. But even Johnny, these players all grew up watching Johnny, and Johnny would throw his arms in the air. Even when he wasn't captain, he would be quite vocal. Maybe there's a bit of a legacy of that. But again, Sexton left loads of great parts of his legacy. So I'm not pinning on him. It's obviously a talking point, but it's a valid one. I think it's a really interesting part of this team's development is how they get the refs back on side a little.